4, maybe going back to Deanna, you saw Overflow, the company that we grew and sold and brought it to $40 million. You saw me start to add salespeople. It started with me doing $1 million in sales. How do we get to 40 million? We might need 40 salespeople, right? And you've seen the effort we made for sales and adding people, because that always increases revenue, and it worked at the last 3 businesses, and it's starting to work here where we're not so dependent on one sales rep. So talk about our sales plan, you know, getting the team together, watching their numbers. Talk a little bit about what we've done to increase revenue through sales.
Well, we started with really one gal was the one that was selling all this, and she was doing a great job, and we decided if we wanted to get to the 2 million, we needed to build the team. So we hired 2 additional sales reps, outside sales reps. So one gal's kind of going to corporate events and saturating herself in the community to get some corporate events over here for us, and the other one is going to bridal shows, one a month. And then they're also taking some leads from our Lakeside Mansion sister property, as well as from Hawk Ranch. So having those 2 additional girls has increased sales, as well as Tiffany and I actually have jumped in and kind of taken some of these leads because we've been getting bombarded. I mean, our lead volume doubled. If you have a once a month sales meeting, I think you're gonna drop the ball. But staying on it on a weekly basis, you're able to determine who needs help each week, so at the end of the month you end up having a good month, and ultimately at the end of the year you have a good year.
Yeah, so this report is basically, it rolls up into the master report, but we have this by sales rep, and we're going through their numbers. And just the fact that all the salespeople know that we're looking. Hey, you had 100 leads. Why'd you only do 10 tours? You should have done 30. And why'd you only sell 1 wedding when you should have sold 5? You know, that's holding the salespeople accountable kind of management, which is another step in here. So leads, what do we go? Step 4 is sales. Step 5, I guess, you know, back to Tiffany, you know, talk a little bit about like the leadership that you've had here. Obviously, what we started with, we inherited some employees from the previous owner who maybe didn't share, you know, your vision and your goals of how you were going to do it. So we've had to replace some people. We've had a couple managers here that they were good at some things and not so good at other things. So talk a little bit about what you expect and how you hold them accountable as a manager. And now Deanna and us all working together at other businesses for 10 years, how that's working. You're seeing a lot more success right now in teamwork, right?
Absolutely, yes. So it does matter about your manager, that's for sure. I've had some great ladies that work here, but one person can't do everything. So I think it's really important to be able to have a great team and to be able to delegate and hold them also accountable, so everything runs smoothly and we all play a part in it. And without that, things start to fall apart. So I think it's essential to make sure you have a great manager, and that person also knows exactly what you are looking for them to. Yeah, for sure. And my sister does, and so it's been absolute great success.
Awesome. Step 6, last step, back to Deanna, just automate your operations plan. Just talk about maybe how the operation, trying to get it to run smooth. At our last company, that was a $40 million company, Deanna managed 35 people who were really running a big operation, which was, you know, mailing 10 million letters a month and printing and folding and getting it to the post office. That was a big operation. But, you know, how we improve operations here at Hawk Ranch to go from $1 million to $2 million, make it run smooth, turn a profit, the team, you know, talk a little bit about what you're doing in operations since you've come in, maybe streamlining. You've done a good job at that.
Yeah, so I just basically, when I walked in, I just sat down and kind of took inventory, not actual inventory, but just kind of inventory of what is going on and kind of how I can improve it. And so I just wrote, honestly, a things to do list. I typed out a things to do list. I met with the team. I gave everybody their tasks, and we just came together and started organizing and kind of building up some policies and procedures I created some sheets that'll kind of help the girls fill out forms for various things. So I guess just kind of getting organized. And so once I got organized with the girls, I realized pretty quickly that they've been doing a great job before I even got here. And so our gal that does the wedding coordinating, she is amazing, and she brings the bride and groom's dream to life
Yes.
at every event. She has incredible reviews on our website and gets a lot of referral business. So I would say in operations, it's key to be organized. It's key to have policies and procedures in place. It's key to have a great team. And your team definitely needs to cater to the clients. You look at In-N-Out Burger, it's like every time you go there, there's a big smile on their face, you know, compared to another drive-through. And I think it's all about the customer service. So you can do all you want behind the scenes, but if your team isn't out there representing you in the way they should be representing you, you're not going to get referral business. You're not going to get repeat business. So I really think that our team makes it happen, but you have to put those things in place. But I will honestly say we all work really well
Yes,
together,
yes.
and we all have the same vision, the same goal.
Yes.
So that
Yes,
helps.
100%.
Yes, so I appreciate my wife Tiffany, my sister-in-law Deanna doing this today. They weren't that excited to go on camera and make our meeting public, so this is all kind of impromptu. We literally spent 2 minutes before this meeting going through how we're gonna get some of these questions answered. The last thing I wanna say is, if you get involved with Grow My Profit, you will probably come visit Hawk Ranch. We have over 100 animals on the property, alpacas, pigs, chickens, goats, 15 dogs, and my wife's phone is blowing up because we've got dog problems, we got fly problems, we got running out of hay problems. She maintains this ranch, keeps all these animals fed. There's over 100 animals here. So we launched Hawk Ranch Farm and Animal Tour. If you Google that, Hawk Ranch Farm and Animal Tour, it's on our website. Bring your kids, we'll give you a tour of the ranch and get to show you the whole farm. So I look forward to meeting some of you in person. Our filmer, Caleb here, is going to just walk around and film a little bit of the wedding venue. I don't know if maybe you guys want to just show them the bar and the dance floor. And I told him to go film the bridal suite.